Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. We're out here in the Badlands today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Review today. Today's beer is from Bear Republic. This is their Big Bear Black Stout. And Bear Republic Brewing is out of Hillsburg, California. This is an American Double / Imperial Stout. Coming in at 8.10 ABV. So getting on the stronger side, guys. And this is a bomber too, it's a big bottle, so it's like 2 beers. Year-round serving from these guys. They do this all year round, so if you can get their beers in your area, you're going to be able to get this one. And it's a year-long thing. So the food pairing for this, the cheeses are the buttery brie, Gouda, Havarti, Swiss. And like I said, it is a stout. So it's more of a chocolate type. It'll go good with your chocolate desserts and stuff. And the meat for this is beef, smoked meat, game, and grilled meat. So your stronger meats go with this. And when you're doing the meats, I mean, this would be a sipper. Even it's going to be a sipper anyway, even though it's a double and stuff. But if you're having this with a dessert like something chocolatey or something, you're not going to drink this like you're drinking a Bud Light or something. And I mean, you're not trying to quench your thirst when you're drinking one of these. Is what I'm trying to say. This is a sipper, and it's not a gulper or a guzzler. The glassware, the pint glass, the tumbler. I got the oversized. This is the Duvel glass. You can use the oversized wine glass, the chalice, snifter. I mean. These glasses just enhance the aromas of these type of beers. And the beer can be cellared for extended periods, being an Imperial Stout at 8%. It'll keep for a while. For years anyway. I haven't checked for a date on this being a stout. I don't see anything on the label anywhere. That's not to say there might be something digitized or encoded on the bottle here, but nothing evident on the label. No notches or any kind of calendar dates. So, not that important, I still like to have those dates, even though it's a stout. So at least a year anyway. The year it was put in there. So get the cap off this thing. Put it out my gums. Let's get down the center. What do you think, guys? See if we can generate any head at all. Right. There we go. It's working. Yeah, it's working. Over to the light. I see absolutely nothing through the glass. Very dark. Dark as motor oil. A lot of bubbles streaming up from the inside of the glasses up to the bottom of the head there. It's about half and half. About half creamy small bowls and about half large bowls. And it's starting to dissipate there. So let's get a nose on this one and see what's about, guys. Coffee, dark roasted malt, bittersweet chocolate is what I'm getting off the nose on that. More chocolate, bittersweet chocolate and roasted malt, more than coffee on this one. Smells delicious. And the head's about gone, as it's barely covering the top now. Cheers, everybody. A lot of bittersweet chocolate right on the front of that. But it mellows out on the back there. Starts off and grabs you and then, not bad. Give it bitter on the tongue at first. But on the aftertaste, you get that roasted malt and chocolate. It's very pleasant. Yeah, that's nice. A lot of bittersweet chocolate on that. I don't know what hops they use on this, but it's I would say it's got a pretty strong IBU count on this one. Because it's very bitter on the tongue at first. But it mellows out as it gets to the back of your tongue and down your throat. Wow. These are very nice aftertaste to me. It's a bitter beer though. Very bitter, but the hops being a little on the bitter side. And the bittersweet chocolate taste that I'm getting with the match to go with that. But not bad on the back end. And I'm flapping my gums. It's right out of the fridge, so it's probably going to change a little bit as it warms up. Stick around. I'll be right back. We're going to do the final chug. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. Got just a little bit left in the glass here. This is a very, very nice beer. I enjoyed this extremely above average beer. Final chug, guys. A lot of roasted malt, a lot of bittersweet chocolate, a lot of bittering hops in this too. Very bitter to me on the front of the palate. And as it gets back in the back, it eases up, and it's got a really nice aftertaste to me. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Rate Beer has this at 99 overall and 85 in the style. And it's a good rating overall, but 85 in the style I don't agree with it. Beer Advocate has an A-, and I kind of agree with that. I'm torn between a B+ and an A-, so I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to go ahead and give it the 8, the A-. If you've had this beer from Big Bear, it is it's pretty tasty. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Leave me comments back on this one, guys, as always. Rate, comment, subscribe, and come back tomorrow. We're going to look in the fridge then. See everybody then.